been drunk all day.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. No, I don't know.
You know what I did today?
Oh.
That was a championship.
What?
Didn't get a Baconator.
Wow.
Terrible choice.
How many days in a row have you eaten Baconators?
One.
Nice, okay. Combo breaker for
That
sure.
was my yesterday was my first day ordering a Baconator.
They're fucking sick.
They're the worst thing
Oh
that's
my
ever happened
God,
in my
dude.
life. They're so gross.
You are fucked.
Yeah. I
No,
don't know, man.
today I got number 2.
To what?
Wendy's double.
The combo number 2.
Double what?
And then I got a chili cheese fries on the side, and I came.
Chili?
Yeah.
Come chili?
Yeah.
Just your dick's just like send that shit through.
Kidney beans. I came
Oh.
2 kidney beans.
So you had kidney stones.
It was really unimpressive.
They're
They're just
beans.
like 2 like blah blah. And they just fell on the floor, and I was like,
Bean skeets.
and I was like, I picked them up and threw them out because I didn't want Jeff to see. They like, yeah.
Okay.
So I knew Jeff was gonna get upset if he saw
Bean
my
skeets.
jizz
Nice.
kidney
Jizz.
beans.
Just fucking
Jizz.
all over
Recycling
the
jokes
wall.
from last month. Yeah. Hey guys, jizz.
Hey Jeff, watch me. Jizz.
Nice.
Eastern European.
Nice. I like your
Jizz.
your Pringle lips right now. When you put
Jizz.
2 Pringles together in your fucking mouth, that's exactly what your lips are doing right now. Can you please stop?
Oh boy.
Can't stop.
I can't believe we're doing a fucking podcast in a room where the wallpaper is fucking cartoon cows and pigs living on a happy ranch.
The whole
look.
time we did this, all I can think of was Jehovah's Witnesses.
This horse's mane looks like fucking German Pascha crust. I don't know if there are any Germans listening right now what Pascha is, but the little white crust with the fucking sprinkles on it. That's what this horse's mane looks like.
It's so
And
Even the cow
this
has
cow
blonde,
looks like a dickhead.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
It has pubes on it, blonde pubes on its head, and fucking blue eyes.
This is swastika shit. The cow has blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, dude.
Even has a blue
It's
bell.
not swastika, it just means Aryan. Aryan, people don't realize fucking Aryan is like an inherently racist term. That was...
Oh boy.
You just got one of your nut tickles in your eye. Wow, your eye had did not like me talking about Aryans.
I literally just got the cat toy stuck to my glasses. That's how much of a nerd I am.
You're shaking the fuck out of this mic,
I
dude.
don't give a fuck.
Well, okay.
Well, the volume.
The volume gives a fuck.
Yeah. So
Your
it sounds pretty
volume.
good.
Yeah, Aryan isn't an inherently racist term. It's like saying fucking, you know, like Asian, Mongoloid. It sounds inherently racist, but it's not.
Well,
Or like Negro.
Well, Mongoloid is
Mongoloid.
like...
it means like you're like a pre-human.
No, it isn't.
No,
That's Neanderthal.
Mongoloid... No, Mongoloid is
It's like a
a
same.
Down syndrome. It's a derogatory
No, it's
term
not.
for
Are you
Down
not
syndrome
fucking
people.
stupid?
No, you
It's
guys are
getting
all
Googled right now.
incorrect.
No, you're
What? I'm correct.
No, you're...
I know my
you're
words.
more
I'm a
incorrect.
No,
wordsmith.
see, I
I'm
know
the-
someone who's
I'm-
probably going to listen to this, and he thought that Mongoloid meant you were from Mongolia.
Yeah, Mike.
That was Mike.
Mike's an idiot. Fuck you,
You're extra
Mike.
special.
I'm gonna fucking Google this shit right now.
We're checking
Yeah.
it out.
Yo,
Mongoloid.
Can you Google that shit?
Yes, I can.
Mongoloid is a derogatory term for
No, it's
people with
used
Down
derogatory.
syndrome.
No, it's used derogatory. No, it's not. That's
Yeah.
downy.
That's a detergent. Let's get rid
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same word.
You're the same word as downy.
Detergent.
Fabric softener.
Derogatory.
That's a fabric softener.
Give you some fabric
Huh.
to soften.
So apparently we were all wrong.
What?
Mongoloid is the general physical type of some or all of the populations of East Asia, Central Asia, Southeast Asia.
who's all of us?
Central
Wait,
Asia.
no, that's bullshit. Is that Wikipedia?
Shut your
Yeah.
fucking mouth. Who was all wrong? I was right.
What did you think it was?
Fucking, I said it's fucking people from Asia.
No, he didn't say that.
I was getting there before you said I was wrong before I could even make my fucking point. Do you know why? I know David Hicks is listening to this. Mr. fucking Friesen taught us that. And if you disagree with that, go fly a kite.
Fly a cunt.
If you okay.
Can you fly a cunt?
No, not really.
Let's Google can you fly a
no,
cunt.
let's not Google
Just
that.
Wikipedia, just can you fly a vagina?
We should Google air.
We're googling it right now.
Oh my God.
It's getting.
I was trying to bring this in an intellectual manner.
It's getting
but-
TYPED. You can't. Okay, no, you can't.
No.
You can't fly.
I got that game fucking Typing of the Dead on Steam.
Oh yeah.
How is
I
it?
picked it
Can
up.
you type?
I haven't played
Can
it.
you type the dead?
But I can type pretty fast, so I'm getting
I'm
there.
terrible.
Have you ever played the Dawn of the Dead, like the shooting, like the light gun shooter, at like a gun shooter place, an arcade?
House of the Dead.
Yeah, House of the Dead.
Yeah, there's
Nice try,
that
though.
one. There's a couple. No,
Yeah.
or even like
David's shaking his
Time
head
Crisis, any of
disapprovingly.
those ones, right? Same
Yeah,
kind of deal.
House of the Dead. Yeah, I beat that game thrice.
Nice, but yeah, Typing of the Dead is that.
I
except
put my
instead of
penis
gun,
in
you
the
just type
gun.
words.
Yeah,
And I
instead of
shot.
typing, you just
So
Yeah, you
instead
shoot.
of guns, you type. And if you type incorrectly, you miss your shot.
I can't do
Yeah.
that game. I can't type or shit.
Yeah, well, it's good to improve your fucking typing skills.
People are like, "Hey, you play Dota?" Like, all right, and I'm like, "Yeah." I literally have to look at the keys
Really?
when I press buttons.
Whatever.
I'm
I doubt
terrible.
Jordan's gonna listen, but he fucking definitely clicks the buttons with the mouse when he wants to use shit, and it bugs the fuck out of me.
What do you mean? He like doesn't hotkey?
No, he doesn't. He'll like
He
click.
plays
he'll, like,
one-handed.
click his BKB. I maybe he's past it now, but I know like years ago, or like a year or two
so
ago, he would do it.
That's
It's like,
AIDS.
what is
Jeff
that
was
going
watching me play Dota one-handed
Yeah.
Yeah.
earlier. 'cause
I've
I
played
was,
some one-handed Dota.
Yeah, that's because
I was like losing, and I was getting drunker by the minute, and I
Okay.
just didn't care. Yeah, that was intense.
Wow, that's probably a scenario that's happened many times.
Yeah, that was
Every
that was
Friday
sick.
and Saturday
Okay. And
No.
Sunday.
and Sunday.
And Monday.
That's only because you're here.
No, not Monday.
Yo,
'cause
like,
I
what
have
the
work
fuck
Monday.
happened, like, when you started deciding to work? Because, like, for a long time there, you were just not working and fucking fragging all day. What was up with that?
My mom got me a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your mom's just like, hey,
I got this job.
No,
lined
my
up.
mom's friend was like, "Hey, my cousin owns a rice mill. And it's this Asian lady that works at VACFAS, Vancouver Aboriginal Childcare Services.
fun.
It's totally weird. Random Asian lady works there. She was like, "Hey, my cousin owns a rice mill. You should get your son to work there."
So an Asian got you to work at a rice mill. Okay.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
And then I work there now. And I lift rice.
Well, because your dad was, like, before he passed, he was pretty sick. And he's like, hey, here's, like...
Yeah, my
here's
dad
a
was
good living.
balling his dicks, so he just like gave me money.
Yeah.
And now that like my mom's a single mom, like she's still balling his dicks, but she's not,
Yeah.
you know.
But she's like, son, you need to get a job.
It's like half of our money got cut, so because they got paid the same amount. Like my mom gets paid like 6 figures, and then my dad used to get paid 6 figures.
Yeah.
So minus half of our 6 figures is what we have now.
Yeah. Is
So
the estate's all cleared out, or are you still getting paid out of the estate? This is pretty personal, actually.
I don't care. I have an estate. I have about a couple $100,000
Yeah.
saved away, and that's
All
for
you ladies listening, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. If ladies are listening, marry me because I got hundreds of
you
thousands
can
of dollars.
steal from me.
Yeah.
It's literally
Or
called
men.
David
Men
Spenceville.
can marry you too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
Like,
true.
we don't know. Have you?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a man yet, so
I mean, you
maybe
never
I
know.
like men.
And
Yeah,
Daniel
yeah.
Lee, if you're listening, like,
Daniel Lee, yeah, you can move in
he
with me.
can sing like a motherfucker. You know
He
what I'm
can
I've never
sing.
met this guy.
saying? He'll
I've
hit
heard
up like
stories
these
though.
falsetto notes. You probably see him at a bar crafter too.
Probably.
He can hit these falsetto notes like a motherfucker.
Classic Daniel Lee. We have these birds.
Daniel Lee.
We have these birds in our warehouse, and he like sings to them, and they like fly on
Words?
him and shit.
Oh, birds.
Yeah.
Is
So
it
it's like a
Disney
fucking-
movie.
Yeah, I was
he's
just gonna
like,
say.
He's like Snow White or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck her
Yeah.
name is. That
Starts
bitch.
singing and all the birds come in and like
Yeah.
do their dishes and shit.
That bitch
It's just
that-
like,
yeah.
I can show you. Wait, the fuck.
That's fucking Aladdin.
Banana potato.
Let's
Same
get down
shit.
to business.
Basically, Korean people are
Racist.
Indian people. That's what Ricky just said.
Yeah.
Classic
Oh, yeah.
Jasmine.
Same.
Yo, Jasmine was hella hot.
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
Hey,
Right.
what
Did
Disney
you-
what Disney ladies did you like? I like
Yo,
Jasmine.
dog, it's all about Mulan. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Mulan was hella hot. She can
Even before that
she
whole like.
she can sword play.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
pretty
mean?
cool. I don't know.
She
I
can
liked-
handle a sword.
And she turned into a man.
No.
Secretly.
She turned into a man.
She was a sissy.
I think that's
Nice.
like what made her like interesting. It's because she was badass and she's like, hey,
Yeah,
I can fight
yeah,
and
she
shit,
can
right?
fight.
I'll
and
turn
shit.
into a male to defeat the Huns. Just
she had
the
like
dark
boobs
side
and
of
an
the
ass, and then they're like, "Damn, that bitch is hot."
Let's not go that far.
Do you ever see that clickhole article, and it's like, because you know always on those viral articles are like, we reimagined all these Disney characters as people of color.
Yeah.
And then Clickle's like, we imagined all these Disney characters as Caucasian ladies.
And they're all so ugly. It's so funny.
That's sick.
It was really funny. They hit that right on the hammer. Clickle always does that though. I mean, like, if you're listening and you don't know what the Onion is.
I didn't like Snow White that much.
Then you don't need to explain it. You're
Her
doing the Onion a disservice by explaining what it is.
You just have to experience it
Oh,
for yourself.
you know who's hella hot?
Yeah.
Maleficent.
Who's that?
Oh, from the new movie.
No, from the
Oh,
cartoon.
from
back
the
in the
original?
day. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
From what?
And Jessica Rabbit.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? What's Maleficent?
Maleficent? She's the bitch that gave the apple to that cunt and made her sleep. Sleeping Beauty.
I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah,
like,
Maleficent was like,
yo, I
hella
was
hot.
watching like fucking, you know that movie where the dogs run away from those fuckers in the cube van?
The Brave Little Toaster.
No.
Cujo?
No, it wasn't fucking Cujo. It was like Homeward Bound.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that shit was tight.
it was it was the golden retriever and like the other dog.
No, that was fucking
Air Bud.
No.
Oh, that was Milo and Otis.
Milo and Otis was a good one. That was a classic.
Big
it was like a little
was
pug.
one,
A little pug and a cat.
No,
A little pug and a cat. Yeah.
I'm thinking of Homeward Bound. I think where they have the fucking cube van. Did you just let one rip and now
Yeah,
it
it
smells
smells
like shit?
so terrible.
Can you fucking please bring a candle in here?
No, let's use this cat thing
I'm
and
getting
get the
the
air.
candle.
Let's get the candle.
What
No, I'm
movie
trying
are you
to
talking about?
We're trying to get
Mr. Phosphorus.
Yeah, it's pretty dank and not in the dank memes way.
You're a dank meme.
Yeah, my entire life is a dank meme.
This-
If I was Russian, my entire life would be a sweet move.
This people die doing sweet moves all the time. Today, that Discovery Channel man
Yeah.
could have died. He totally didn't, though. Apparently.
Yeah. So he can continue doing sweet moves into the future.
Yeah.
Forever.
He's a. Okay, your whole family. Last name Dirksen. Flying Dirksens.
That doesn't have the same ring to it. As
It
the
doesn't.
flying
It
Bolognese
doesn't.
or whatever
It
its fucking
doesn't
name is.
matter.
Ow.
Your whole life. It doesn't matter what you do. You can become a fucking lawyer. But when people hear your last name, they know. Oh, you're a flying Walenda. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's-
cool.
that's
like
tight.
legacy shit, man.
It's like, oh, you're fucking cannon shooting Spence. Sweet.
Cannon shooting Spence.
I don't know, man. I couldn't think of anything cooler.
What does he do? He shoots cannons.
I thought
When has that been relevant? 200 years ago. Alright.
cannon shooting was kind of cool.
Yeah, cannon shooting was sweet. Back when like you needed cannons. Now you just get laser guided bombs to go ice people.
I'd rather kill someone with a cannon than a laser guided bomb.
It depends.
I'd feel so G unit about myself. I'd be like, got wrecked. I would literally go teabag, like physically teabag their blown up body, and finger their mom, like just give her the middle finger and be like, and then teabag at the same time. And that's what
At the same time.
That's like how I feel about cannonballing someone. I think cannonballs are G unit. Like,
they're pretty cool.
if I lived back in the day, I would have been the first native pirate.
The first native pirate.
I would have been like Captain Jack Sparrow. Except
What's
native.
what's like a sweet name for like
Captain Black Sparrow.
Black Sparrow? No, like I don't know. David Spence, the fucking
Captain David Spence.
yeah, that works.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's
Spence
cool?
I don't
What's a
know.
cool name for pirates?
Pirate? Like they got all the cool names, man.
Tweet me at David underscore Spuh. SPUH.
Ricky Rath.
Like it last night at the party when I was doing my shout outs. I'm like, follow me on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn and
LinkedIn.
Twitch.
High
Just,
five.
I'm just trying to find more social media. I'm just like, fuck, what is it?
That's what it sounds like when I'm casting CS.
Yeah, just fucking jam your plugs whenever you
Yeah,
can.
just a fucking 1,000 different plugs.
Remember High Five? Were you ever part of High Five?
No.
High Five was awful.
Is that pick it up?
What?
They were wiggling.
Yeah.
It's picking up.
Yeah, it's like super sensitive mic. You can turn the gain down a bit.
Yeah, well, just don't fucking lean on it.
I'm so drunk though.
So you have to lean on things?
Yeah.
Lean on me.
That's like
That's
what
a good
you do
song.
when you're fucking drunk.
Is
You
it?
lean
You
on
lean on
shit.
things? Oh.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you ever banged to, like
Lean on
music or like
Third
sound
leg.
wise?
I've never banged to music.
Never banged to music?
Not that I think of.
I banged to music once.
It's alright.
It's not something I ever like. I know just go to my. I need to put music on for this.
I
moment.
thought you just banged the music to like hide the sound from your folks.
Yeah.
I had this one girl that was like, this would be way
Like
better
how that
with
whole
music.
question was
and
a
I was
wrap
like,
into his story. But let's continue.
and I was like, that's really rude.
I don't know. I'm just calling you out.
I was like, am I not banging good enough for you or?
She's like, I need music.
But then I didn't care because she had G's, and they were like the biggest boobs I've ever seen in my life. So I was like,
She was a real
I put
G.
my face in them, and I came, and I went to bed inside of them.
Oh, nice.
I did all three inside of them. With jizz all
Wait,
over
you
my-
came inside the boobs and then fell asleep inside them?
Yeah, I put my face in it.
In your own cum?
Yeah,
And fell asleep in it?
it was awesome.
Can we edit this out, please? 'Cause it's disturbing even me. This can be put in the fucking super uncensored one that we release in a year.
Yeah.
I came on her shin.
Raw file.
On her shin?
Yeah.
What? Okay. To each their own.
I was just like, yo.
Came on her ham bone.
I was like, I'm gonna do it. Held out this girl's hand one time, coming on it, and then I came in her
Can you just
hand.
ejaculate on command?
No. I could like bang a lady.
Are you like?
and then
Are you?
come
Do you, like,
eventually.
do you have this game of operation where you try and fucking
Yeah.
jizz on every part?
Every lady I bang, I come on a different
Oh, okay.
limb.
Yeah. Okay.
Each finger, and then the palm,
Then that night,
the thumb.
you go home.
'Cause
you
the thumb's
pull
on
out
a
your little
finger.
Scroll.
Thumb's
And
on a
fucking
finger.
Check off a little part.
A notch on the bedpost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shin.
It's still fucking.
It's gonna wiggle a bit. It's not picking it up because it's wiggling on that thing.
And then yeah, just it's like what are those things called for December? An advent
calendar.
advent calendar of jizz.
Jizz.
Jizz. Eastern European jizz.
That sounds fucking hilarious.
That's my favorite noise.
Jizz.
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 Jill.
My favorite comedian.
Jizz.
One of the things he did, he ran away from a lady, and then came
As he was
in
running.
a garbage can.
What?
And he
Why?
said, "This is where it belongs." And he yelled it at her. "This is where it belongs."
What?
He did that to a lady. Can you
Okay.
imagine jizzing in a garbage can and then yelling at the lady that you were just had your penis in? This is where it belongs.
That's strange.
Yeah, that's pretty odd.
Like,
It's
that was
pretty
the
weird,
punchline.
right?
I'm sure
Yeah.
he told the joke better.
No, that wasn't a joke. He was
was
on a
just
podcast and he told a story. He's like,
Oh.
yeah,
That happened.
When you
Weird,
say
man.
comedian, I imply that it's a bit.
Yeah.
T.J. Miller.
Okay, yeah.
He tells his life. That's his life. He
Yeah,
did
and, like
that.
think about like
I can
the
picture it in his
like
voice.
the technical aspect of that. You know, like peeing with the boner is like the worst thing ever, right? So imagine
Yeah.
trying to like aim that shit into the garbage can
please.
and doing a fucking power stance.
If you're
I'm-
pissing with the hard on, you gotta just like go outside and fucking.
Oh, if you're peeing with a hard on, yeah, just
Gotta go outside.
Just sit down.
It's like a 700 fucking foot arc.
Just sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down and then just let your penis touch the bowl.
The
It
whole-
doesn't matter. You're not gonna get Ebola from it. I
A
mean,
bowl.
Ebola.
A toilet
bowl.
bowl.
bowl. Oh, it's a pun. I get it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Please.
I let my penis touch. I cleaned my bowl one time with a bowl cleaner,
Nice. That's usually what clean bowl.
and then I peed after with a boner.
Yeah.
So I was like banging a lady.
Okay.
Nice.
And then
nice, dude.
I let my penis touch it, but the bowl cleaner was still there.
So you got the
When my
blue
penis touched the blue stuff, stung like I thought my penis was gonna fall off. It hurt so fucking bad.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, that actually sounds like the most painful thing.
It was awful. Yeah, when it says it irritates skin, bullshit. It burns skin. It's not.
irritate.
Yeah. Irritate should be replaced with scalds.
It burns off a layer.
Yeah, my penis has never looked the same since. It looks prettier.
I need a fucking coffee right now.
Jesus, you know.
Yes.
You're yawning like crazy.
Yeah, dog.
Long day of doing nothing. I want to like.
Well, I got up at 6:30 a.m. because a
Why?
coworker of mine Fucking yeah, that's right. After I fucking went home from that party, got up at 6:30 a.m. because a coworker of mine bought a rally car.
Oh yeah.
Did you go drive with him?
Yeah, and we took it up to Davis Lake on the hunting trails, and we're
Classic
doing like
lakes.
we're going into hairpins at like fucking 100 kilometers an hour, hairpins, and I'm like, I felt confident being in the passenger seat with him in there. Like I didn't feel uncomfortable.
Oh, it wasn't like death proof with like a little metal chair?
Like you could tell.
You had a seatbelt and shit?
No, there was a harness and like a
Okay.
fucking bucket seat. But the whole like inside was like ripped out, everything like it was a proper rally car.
Oh shit, that's fucking cool.
And I didn't feel uncomfortable because you can tell when someone has like confidence behind the wheel, like what
you know they're a good driver,
and you're not like uncomfortably pushing against all of the things around you because you're like I don't want to die. I was just sitting and I'm just like he knows what he's doing. There are a couple times like he missed a line or something, but it's like easily recoverable and like I never felt uncomfortable. It was a really fun experience. It felt like I was playing racing games, except I was just spectating. Chaos pad.
Things are really fun to play with.
What does that even do?
When you plug it in, you like say you have your turntables or whatever, or like whatever you're using to if you're using just editing stuff.
They're
right?
called wheels of steel.
Wheels of
Chaos
steel.
pad.
Plug it in here, plug it out, and then like you can change the program.
Okay.
And it has different effects that have different varying strengths
Filter sweep.
depending on where you are.
Oh.
Right? It's like a grid. It's like X and Y and shit. So you just like you can like manually do it. It's fucking sick.
Nice. So that's a touchpad.
Yeah.
Oh, tight.
It's pretty fun. I used to DJ a little bit.
Everything's like kicking in right now, and
For beer?
I am drunk as fuck.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I wanted to get like more stuff done today, but like
Yeah, fuck
Yo, I took Halloween weekend off, like doing all my fucking internet shit. Like I'm just like this weekend.
just you know.
I'm not gonna.
We
edit
should have drank
videos.
last time, man. It was fucking
I'm not
fun.
gonna fucking work on Counter-Strike shit. I'm not gonna work on Twitter. Like I'm just fucking hanging out with buddies, and I'm gonna fucking
Have a
grind
good
on
time.
the
Yeah,
next
last night's
I
party was
wish I
sweet.
did things with my life because like I literally just
That's it. What ambition does,
the
man.
weekend is my day off.
Yeah, you gotta fucking eat, sleep, tweet, repeat.
Oh,
God.
Thursday though. Thursday was my
grind,
laundry
is that-
day.
Yeah.
Guess what?
You didn't do.
I
Laundry.
did all my whites, which is like all my socks.
Racism.
Socks are fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I had 8 pairs of socks, 17 pairs of 17 singles.
Yeah.
I threw them out. Just gave up
Yeah.
Really?
because I realized I've had those 17 singles for at least 4 years.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You know what?
these don't have buddies.
Yeah.
They're
And
loners.
you only find the singles after you throw out the fucking originals.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's like, I'm gonna move my bed.
I don't
17
care
more
about
singles.
socks. Like, if I have like an odd pair, I'll just put both of them on. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're shitty though. You're like, hey, let's fucking listen to metal.
What?
Oh shit!
Let's get
band
long
shirts.
hair.
When was the last time you saw Jeff not wearing a band shirt? I will tell you, at Jordan's bachelor party.
No, I wear video game shirts sometimes.
I never paid attention to Jeff's shirts.
They're
But
always
yeah,
band
most
shirts.
of the time they are band shirts.
Every
I
time
will
I
give
pay
you
attention
that.
to Jeff's shirts, it's band shirts. Or ISP shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I wear my ISP shirt all the time.
Yeah, the ISP shirt. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Aren't those
Band
new ones
shirts.
come out soon?
yeah, we gotta get a couple more people to. If you're listening, we want some more people to pre-order because like
Yeah. Buy them, you fuck.
yeah, because they look really sweet. Like they're actually.
Yo, number 1 was cool.
Yo, your face looks like Phantom of the Opera on that
Yeah,
shit.
I know. And shoutouts to
What?
Dave Parasini for
It's a
designing
fucking
that.
That shirt is tight. I
Yeah.
would never buy that shirt though.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's got Jeff's face on.
Yeah, specifically just because like it's weird wearing your friend's face on
Yeah,
your
I
chest.
find that weird.
I don't know.
But if you're
I
like,
think
if
it's
you're
funny.
not his like
Wait,
close
we should
friend, then
downplay
you
the
should
shirt.
totally.
Yeah,
buy
like
it.
it's a fucking sick shirt, especially because people don't know Jeff.
But if you've ever had sex with Jeff, like just don't wear
No,
that
yeah.
shirt.
Jess is like, she's like, I'm not wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
Well, that's implying
And
Jeff has
me.
never had sex with
And
Jeff.
me.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Rick's not wearing it because
yeah,
like, you know.
this is Jess is saving herself for marriage. Okay.
Remember that? Remember
She's a
that
pure gal.
menage a trois between me, you, and Rick?
I don't
What?
remember that.
I remember it. It was kind of tight. Get it? Oh, tight. Because Dixon, yeah.
Dixon.
Dixon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
I
the
got the
triangle.
jokes today. I'm just like, I had
The
that
jokes,
one
like,
yesterday, and then the one before that.
Nice. Yeah, I love it when you recount your jokes. Except
Yeah.
you don't retell them. You just say them when they happen.
Yeah. One after another, dude. Just
Man,
like,
that joke
boom,
the other day
boom,
was
boom.
sick.
Yeah, remember when I dropped that sweet one-liner? Yeah, what was it? The one that I did.
You should remember, bitch.
Yeah.
That joke, man. Don't you remember? Yeah, I said it yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end of that story.
Well,
All right. Well,
like-
next week on our other podcast,
Yeah.
like, holy fuck.
That's like with Greg. I was like, so, you guys got married, huh? He's like, yep. And I was like, cool. And then I just stopped talking, and he was like,
huh? Well,
is there more to that?
I acknowledge you got married. I've done my part.
I was
I'm out.
like, nope. That's the end of that conversation. He's like, oh. I was like, yeah, I chose to end it there. Whatever. He's like, I'm going home. That's really weird.
That weirded someone out. Be like, yeah, we got married. Okay, see ya. That's why I feel like that's part of being like a nerd is you feel that obligation to be like, hey, this significant life achievement happened for you.
Yeah.
Let me acknowledge it.
It's just
But
like,
really, you're like, it's already been like 48 hours, and then it turns into 72, and you're like, oh, it's already been a week. And then a month goes by, you're like, fuck, at this point, I shouldn't even acknowledge it at all. He'll just forget that I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like a year later, you're like, yeah, I never fucking mentioned, yeah, you got married, dude. And he's like, yeah, thanks, it's our fucking anniversary, you idiot.
It's the autism, man. The autism gets you, because, like, it's just, like, things you don't care about, you mention.
Well,
but
no,
like,
even things I do care. My cousin died, and I didn't mention she had Rett syndrome. Her name was Elise. She went to high school with Jeff and I.
yeah.
Really?
And she
Right.
died. Yeah, she was in a wheelchair, and like she was in the special needs program. And she died. She actually lived longer than her life expectancy for someone with that disease. But she died, and like I felt fucking terrible because I didn't mention anything to the family right away because I wasn't really in contact with them.
Yeah.
But I still talk with like the cousin, and I is like he's a really close friend of mine, and I care a lot for him. And he just mentioned, he's like, yeah, I know how it is, man. Like I get it, it happened.
Yeah.
And he's really cool about it, but like it's just strange. Well,
Inside, he's like, can't believe this motherfucker.
no. Well, adding on to that, I wanna
For real.
annotate that it's a Mennonite family, so they internalize fucking everything.
Oh, yes.
It's just 100% internalization of every
yes.
sort of fucking emotional feeling.
Yeah. That's like me. Like, when my dad died, I was in, like, mumble the next day. And
Well,
then-
that's I don't know. I would argue that's different because you were probably you hadn't fucking ingested those emotions yet.
No, I was just like, I don't know. It's just like, I'm so indifferent to death. Like,
That's because
when a person dies, they're just like,
yeah.
they're
So
dead.
it's a part of the thing that happens.
I think it's just like
Did you know it was coming with your dad?
our religion, I guess.
Was it siding
It's not
with your dad?
religion. Our like belief system. It's just like, when a person dies, they die.
No.
Whatever.
Was like, what did your dad die from?
Cancer. He died he got sick in February, and then January, February, March, April, May. He died in June.
Wow, so it wasn't
So
a long...
it took like super
Was it
fast.
prostate cancer?
Liver.
Okay.
Because he had a hepatitis C, and then he had diabetes, so he had like two things that were super bad for your liver.
It's OP.
And then super OP.
Yeah.
And then but he got super what's it called? He wasn't there near the end because it was near his spine and it was eating away his spine.
Like his brain
So
stuff?
the calcium,
Like his spine?
the calcium got in the blood, and calcium in your blood apparently makes you go crazy.
Oh, fuck.
So he just wasn't
even think
he
about
wasn't there at all. So
It's strange, man.
so it took him 4 days. He went to the hospital and then 4 days later he died. It was crazy. So and it was really weird too because 4 days is
That's what happened with my
super,
grandpa too. It's just he goes in for a checkup and he doesn't come out.
Yeah, it's just 4 days is the number in native culture too, 4 directions, shit like that. That's
It's like the
and it was
Chinese
it was
11.
4 days, and I was like, holy fuck.
Fucking
Crazy.
my grandpa went in. My sister's my sister and my grandpa were always close, but the one thing they disagreed on, bar none, was religion.
Yeah.
And he was never a religious guy. My sister was really religious, and my
Weird.
grandpa's all fucked up on morphine. He's on his deathbed, and then he's looking around, and then he wasn't really coherent. He didn't really know anyone.
Yeah.
My sister's and he's he didn't really have much emotion, so all he could really do was this. I'm folding my hands right now, and my sister's like, "Grandpa, do you want to pray?" And like one of the last things, like he's just like, no, starts shaking his head. No, this is all I can do with my hands.
It just feels good. He's basically an
And like something else that happened. He was like, he's such a troll when he died. He was like, he had sleep apnea as well, and with sleep apnea you can like lose your breath for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So it was just like, and people thought he took his last breath, and then my sister started crying, and he was like.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the funniest thing.
And then my sister's last words to my grandpa was, "You son of a bitch." And like 45 minutes later, he passed. It was a pretty funny moment, and it's like our whole that side of the family is really macabre. So like in retrospect, the whole thing was a pretty funny.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
I'm sure my grandpa would have laughed about it too.
For sure.
What's the best way to like encounter something like that, right? Like a relative passing or a
Yeah,
friend
you
of yours
find
dying.
you find
like
humor in it.
small things. Like humor is the best thing. I mean, taking everything too seriously is fucking lame.
I think that's like our way too. Like you always find the humor in shit, like dealing with death and like of your closest family. Like you just find like funny things to remember.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, it's strange because like your dad died and it was like really quick.
Yeah.
My dad's got like this fucking years thing.
Yeah, like prolonged.
So he gets to die for like a really long time, and it sounds like shitty, but he, it's a lot of it is like just coping with it. It's just like years of coping.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like I was hanging out with my dad, and he's like, "Yo, like just use this illness to pick up chicks. Like say you're taking care of me and shit." My dad, like, and me and him, like, I'll go to a bar, and, like, we were at, he was visiting from Calgary, we were at Moxie's getting a beer, and we're like, yo, my dad's dying, do we get these beers for free? And he's like, yeah, I'm terminally ill, and we're just fucking, like, making jokes about it, trying to get free beers.
That's hilarious.
And
awesome.
she didn't believe us, but he's like, yo, why do you have him in his wheelchair? Like, Ice Bucket Challenge, hello.
Yeah.
But, it was,
he's the reason this thing started.
Your dad like killed that interview.
Yeah, he did like a
CBC
fucking
Calgary.
media. He did
What?
a media
Yeah,
tour.
well, no, because Rick's dad has ALS, which is
He
the
did,
whole like, Ice Bucket Challenge
I
thing.
know,
Right? Yeah.
He did like
And
global. He did global Alberta, and then he did BC. He like did the tour.
What? I didn't know that.
He's just like plugging his blog the whole day. He's like, oh, I'm doing this interview. I'm like, make sure their subtext says your fucking blog URL. And he's like, oh, I don't want to be plugging that. And then like that's the last time I talked to him. And of course, when I watched on the news, there it is, plugged. And then he's like bragging about it. He's like, I got the most unique hits I've ever gotten. I'm like, yeah, fucking, who's looking out for your blog?
Yes.
No, yeah,
Son
but
of a
the interviews
bitch.
he did, he like aced it. Like I watched that one, and it was like, wow, it was awesome. It was,
I
like,
didn't even watch it. I don't watch any of his interviews or read his blog because I fucking lived it secondhand, like living with him.
Yeah, and helping him.
That's
and
it.
shit.
That's enough because me and him fight like cats and dogs. Like we love each other, but we fight like cats and dogs. So like hearing his point of view was seemed a little too over the top for me.
It's like me and my mom. Love my mom, all I got left, but like, oh god, it's just something about like going back to your parents when you're like 24. It's like, you can't fucking live with your parents, man.
I do. My mom got crushed in the divorce with my dad, so I'm going to live with my mom because $20 at the end of the day.
Your mom had like pink lemonade fucking ready for
it was pretty
guests,
slick,
though.
dude.
So like your mom's.
What do you mean? She fucking made it from scratch.
Your mom's seems pretty legit.
She's thrifty as fuck. For sure.
My mom is
children's books.
I don't know. She makes stuff for my friends. Just me and her.
That's his fucking story for another day. Yeah. Anyone who like hung out with me for like who hung out at my house during high school knows a thing or two about my house and children's books. But that'll be a fucking story for another day because that will fucking eat up easily a half hour of time.
Yeah.
But no, my mom is like. She was Mennonite, so she's always really been like conservative, like emotionally and with money and stuff. And it worked out well because my dad was a stockbroker when I was very, very young, like a toddler, and he lost his job for some dealings that happened. And so like my mom like clammed down. She's like, we have to live cheap, but she never really like let go of it. And so she's always been like super thrifty, and she's always really held on to things. So you'll walk around my house and you'll see shit from like 15 years ago sitting in the corner, and it sucks because she's like, you never know, you can need it one day. And that's, of course, like, fucking one-on-one hoarding shit. But, like, my mom was never at that level. She's not a hoarder. I want to reiterate that for everyone listening. She's not a hoarder.
Yeah. Your house is clean.
But, like, that you see shit from so long ago, and you're like, we don't need this anymore.
No.
I can buy things. Like, our microwave got fucked up.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't even a thing like let's go buy a new microwave. She's like, we'll deal with it in a month or so, because that's how like shoestring budget she goes, like how tight her budget is. And I'm just like, look, I just got paid. I don't make a lot of money, but I make enough to buy a fucking microwave. So I just go out and buy a microwave. So it's like a balancing act.
I found my microwave.
The real question is how did you lose your microwave?
Yeah.
I never had a
Then you better go get it. Click.
I never had a fucking microwave to begin with, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't into microwaves. I always like just baked my shit, and then like there was this microwave.
Toaster ovens?
There was just just like I used the oven.
Oh. I don't have a fucking dishwasher. I've never.
Yo,
had a
dishwashers
dishwasher
are legit.
The only time I had a dishwasher was when I lived with Brad and when I lived with my dad.
Yeah,
sweet,
the
right?
the
It
microwave
was
though.
fucking sick. It was like quartered the time of, cause like my mom's like wash the dishes, cause I help out around the house, sure, but it's like wash every fork,
Washing dishes by hand
every
is
fucking knife,
AIDS.
every plate, and you're like, oh, I love soaking my hands in everyone's dinner water.
And then they get all pruny and
Yeah.
white and gross.
Washing dishes sucks. I have to do that after this is done.
So after this podcast, you're going right there.
That's true. That's true.
Washing those dishes tonight.
At least it's not like my house. Whenever you guys come over, there's always like 18 cups, and there'll only be 6 people over. Like, how's that even? Everyone just like forgets they have a cup and then goes to the fucking cupboard and grabs a new cup.
It's the same way. Like if you look over there,
Oh,
75% of the dishes are just fucking cups. You know where I got all those cups? Free ones from the liquor store.
Dude,
because that is the
always ask for shit at
No one
checkout.
always
the new mason jar from fucking Sailor Jerry's.
It's pretty cool.
It doesn't matter if you don't like rum and if you don't like Coca-Cola. You buy those 2 things because the fucking mason jar has a lady on it. It's
Nice.
it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. Oh, guess what? Your gay pirate cup
Yeah.
broke.
Oh.
Don't have it anymore.
Doesn't matter. I bought 12 for $3.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They're terrible glasses.
They're nice. I bring
Well,
them out for the
they hold
parties.
liquid.
Yeah.
They're like a triangle though.
No one
An
should
upside down
ever.
triangle?
No
Yeah,
one should
they
ever
don't-
be like,
they
you know
don't-
what? I need to go to the store because my cup's broke. Just go to the fucking liquor store. You're gonna go there enough anyways. Go to the liquor store. Get
You're
some
an
Yo,
alcoholic.
just go
Build
buy
up.
red cups and fucking wash them shits.
Ugh.
Red
Yo.
cups.
Me and my old roommates, we didn't have dishes. We just had fucking paper plates. We were lazy as fuck.
Yeah, I remember.
Paper
'cause I'd
plates
go
are
there and the
legit.
dishes would be stacked to the fucking sky.
I still fucking wouldn't.
They're probably still stacked like that with the new tenants in there.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been to another friend's house and like the dishes were collecting like horticulture,
Ew.
and you're
Yeah.
just like, this is so disgusting. I don't want to be in this house without washing it myself.
I can't.
And I fucking went there and I
man.
washed the dishes because it was
Was
that
that our
fucking
place?
gross.
No,
No, it
it
wasn't
wasn't.
your
No.
place. It was
I
another
can't
place
do that.
that we won't mention,
I
but
can't do
I'm
that.
pretty sure a few people listening will know what I'm talking about. I went there and I fucking washed the dishes because it was disgusting.
Yeah, my house gets pretty gross, but it's never like that gross. It's never like there's fucking mold growing on things.
Yeah, that sucks.
I was reading this Reddit thread about
How not to get
cultural
girls in your house.
appropriation.
How not to get
It was
Ebola.
on Tumblr in action.
Yeah.
And then somebody's talking about how like eating yogurt is stealing white people culture or some shit.
What?
And
Wait,
then
what?
the top comment was like, yo, yogurt has their own culture.
Yogurt is culture.
You're culturally appropriating on the bacteria cultures that live in this
Yeah.
fucking yogurt. It's hilarious.
Everything's cultural appropriation. You can't enjoy things from other culture because it's appropriation.
I got this one yogurt. It was Greek yogurt and it was lime.
Greek yogurt's
Made me
fucking awesome.
poo like everywhere. I kept pooing for like 2 days, so I
You know,
stopped,
yogurt's dope. Fuck
stopped
it.
eating the yogurt. It wasn't good.
Yogurt in general is fucking sweet. Yogurt's expensive, man. And if your parents like, I got yogurt once a day for lunch, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I was like, I'm
Little
grown up.
containers.
I can go and get my own yogurt now whenever I want. Like, wow, it's like a down deposit
And I
to
never-
get this yogurt.
It's like
Same with
$10.
Same with cheese.
Yo, something
man.
I never got in high
Fucking
school.
Never buy
Those
cheese.
fucking Lunchables containers. I
Yeah.
get them shit sometimes.
Just for fun.
Buy the
Because
pizza
Because I'm an
ones.
adult and I never got them when I grew up.
Yeah. Then you realize that, like, again, it's like $10
What?
for 2.
Yeah,
You're
my
like,
mom's like,
Wow.
yo, them shits is too expensive, dog. And I'm like, I still want them.
My dad bought me them when he was too lazy because
You know how
my
much
mom would
fucking
leave.
sugar is in that pizza sauce?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. It's
Holy
fucking
sweet
brutal.
Christ.
Same with fucking white bread. Who actually liked white bread? Huh?
I did, man.
I still like white
Really?
bread.
Oh,
Sourdough
no,
and white
dude.
bread is the
Okay,
jam.
sourdough bread is different. I'm talking about that fucking, like, Target Plus Wonder Bread bullshit.
It's just spongy.
It's like literally just like you take like a pile of sugar and flour and like blow on it until enough air fills the spaces, and it's like bread.
Brad and I used to fucking only buy that when we lived together and worked together. We're just like, yo, we need sandwiches, dog. So we just fucking went to across the street.
To Superstore, yeah.
Yeah, to Superstore, and we just picked up fucking bread. They have that bread that's like, hey, it's gonna go bad in a few days, but here it is for 99 cents. So we get loaves for like 99 cents. We crush that shit.
I ever picked up from Superstore that was it's gonna go bad in a few days, but it's on sale for super cheap. Was eggnog after Christmas in January.
I've never had eggnog in a
You definitely should.
On the edge.
Never had
eggnog. This eggnog, it was like it's going bad in 5 days, and I looked at the price. I'm like, oh hey, it's 50 cents for like 1 liter jug of eggnog. I'm gonna get like 10, so I got 10, and actually it ended up being 50 cents for 2. So I spent $2.50 and got 5 things or 10 things of eggnog that normally are like $5 each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
We should have blown it up.
Did you drink all of them?
Let's blow it up with an M80.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So we got in mad shit last night.
Yeah, we did. The whole time, I'm like, let's not blow up this glass bottle with an M80. You and Jordan, oh, fucking loyal. And then fucking Jordan today is like, it was my idea, but I didn't do it. And I'm like, Jordan, shut your dumb fucking mouth.
Yeah, fuck you, Jordan.
Jordan blew off an M80 in a fucking... It's Jordan's fault. He might not have lit the fuse, but it's his fault. He blew off an M80 in a fucking field of where cows graze in a glass bottle.
I thought it was just a cornfield. I didn't know it was a fucking...
Yo, I didn't know
cows
fucking cows graze
there.
there. What do you think you're going to do with
There's
M80s?
no fence around
Hey, let's
it.
blow up some fucking dirt and grass.
Oh, do they have ducks there?
No.
Every time we lit off a firework, I heard a duck.
Shows us your eardrums breaking.
Are you
No.
fucked?
No, I heard a... It was like a duck noise.
Them motherfuckers are migrating north, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, maybe it was a chicken
Canadian
making duck
motherfuckers.
noises. You never know about those chickens. They're crafty. Crafty motherfuckers.
What time are we at?
46 minutes.
Alright, let's wrap this.
Yeah. I gotta go home.
Yeah,
It's
I gotta drive
do
David.
the dishes.
Jeff's gotta do dishes. I gotta drive David home. This fucking this was.
Yeah,
super late.
I got a lady to entertain. Just a friend.
A lady friend.
A
Some
lady.
company.
Lady friends. Well, thanks for listening to the ISP podcast.
Today on Twitter.
Today we talked about penises, death.
Yo, some of that shit's getting cut out. Yo, you're gonna hear some of this shit cut out, and it's gonna be in a super special episode.
Yeah.
So,
David_spa. I tweet like once a week, but they're all gold.
And half the times it's retweets.
No.
Of me. At Ricky Rath.
No.
Just follow us on ISP.
Ricky Rath retweets at David Spa.
What's our Twitter again? It's
I
Space Pimps.
Is it iSpace? Yeah, it is iSpace.
iSpace Pimps.
Yeah.
At iSpace Pimps.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't really post. Do you post on it now?
Oh, once in a while.
You just keep that shit open. Yo, Twitter is like you just work that shit into your diet.
Send us like 3 coffee crisps.
Yo,
I'm
just
getting
turn it off.
Coffee
getting
crisp.
drunk.
Alright,
I'm getting
Turn it off.
Alright, thanks for listening, guys.